Yeah, because yesterday, what was we speaking about? Yesterday night, we were speaking about the importance of mental alignment. You know, not just being, not just trying to engage in physical union, but also mental union too. And a lot of people, um, they just ignore that part. You know, they let their genitals make the decisions for them. They get caught up in the stimulation of emotions that come with the body. So they totally ignore the importance of aligning mentally. And that's a big thing. Because you could be in situations where it's like, oh, it feels so good, it feels good. But why is it not actually good? It feels like it should be good. But when you take away the emotions, or that if you just look at the mental alignment of the situation, we're just not able to be on the same page and so on. Flaminia said, good, thanks. Yours. My day is not too bad. Apart from the cold, honestly, my last video that I just released on TikTok was, the masculine doesn't complain. So I ain't gonna complain about the cold, but it's annoying. My problem solving that I'm gonna do for this issue of the cold here is that from now on I'm probably not gonna do winters in the UK. Megan, what's up? How's your day been, Megan? And where you from, Megan? Megan Jane. Flaminia said you are in t. I'm in a t-shirt. Yeah, I literally got my like my thing here, but I'm trying to force myself, right? Again, this is another solution I'm trying to force, but I'm trying to make myself okay with it. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm trying to make myself okay with like the heating's on, of course, but I'm trying to make myself okay with this temperature so that at least like I adapt. Lauren said, "Oh, you're from Scotland." I was in Scotland in September for a wedding in Edinburgh. It was quite good. I liked it. And your tail said, "Hi, I'm new to the page. When did you just come onto the live now, or was you was you following the page from before?" Megan Jane said, "Good, thank you." And Wakefield, how about yourself? I'm from London. I'm from South London. Is it cold and icy up in Wakefield too? Flaminia, where you from again? I forgot. Sister Kel said, I'm in love with your content. So can I ask you a question? What do you like about my content specifically? If you was to just drop something. Lauren said, Edinburgh is lovely. I'm about 4 hours north in the Highlands. Okay. So you're even closer to the cold than I am. Oh, Flaminia, you're from South London. You might have told me that before actually. Which part are you from? You might have told me, and maybe I'm forgetting. Hold on. Yeah, that sounds familiar. You said Greenwich. Yeah, you're literally down the road, down the road from where I live. That's crazy. So are you wrapped up, or are you in a t-shirt like me? And Flaminia, did you say before on one of the past lives that you can speak another language? And said I like your voice, so I'm listening. That's good. I like that. I like that you like my voice. That's good. So was you Anne? Was you on the other on the other TikTok lives that I've been doing? Like yesterday. Before that, yesterday we was talking about the importance of seeking mental alignment when you're dating and in relationships. You know, not just the physical alignment. Yeah, that part's good. The bedroom's good. We know that. Yeah, but what good is it being physically aligned, but if you're not mentally aligned? That's what we was talking about yesterday. Megan said it's so cold. Hot chocolate season is here, definitely. And if you get hot chocolate out, make sure you get hot chocolate from Costa. Don't get it from Starbucks. I don't like Starbucks. Hot chocolate. Hashi said, what's something that would make you a better person, but you choose not to do? That's an interesting one. That's hard to say, because if I thought something would make me a better person, I'd definitely do it. One of the other videos that I posted before, right? This comes to mind when you ask that. But I said a woman shouldn't get with a guy if he cannot submit to some form of higher purpose, some higher set of principles. Usually, if he's religious, that is him submitting to his religion to a better fashion than his woman does, right? He must be most submissive. He doesn't submit to her because she looks to him for leadership, but he must have something over him that checks him, right? And when I think about that, I always think what has to be done, I'll always do. So if something, let's say something is the truth, right? I'm not someone that gets offended by just the truth of nature or anything like that. I say, that is the truth, I must submit to it. I don't care. And it's the same type of mindset I have when it comes to self-improvement. So, for example, it was Mary. I don't know if Mary's on here at the moment, but she said, in the book that you wrote, and by the way, if anyone wants to check it out, the book is Healing the Feminine Energy, right? Someone said in the chat they got it and they're about to read it. But in that, Mary asked before, she was like, so the exercises and stuff that you wrote in the book, have you gone through them yourself? And I'm like, yeah, of course I have. Anything I really say for someone else, I've done it 100 times more. And some of those things didn't feel good. I've gone through a lot of self-improvement, even where it hurt. But I was like, you know what? To get to the other side, it has to be done. Your feelings aren't important. Your feelings will thank you after too. So I can't really think of anything that I think would make me a better person, but I refuse to do it. Nothing comes to mind, but maybe there is something. If I was to say it to you, what would you say? Hold on. I'm just reading through. Yeah, so M. Hashi, if I said it back to you, what would you say? Flaminia said, yes, I'm Italian. Okay. So, you speak Italian. Did you say you speak Spanish or Portuguese too? Because I'm learning Portuguese at the moment. And it's a little bit difficult for me, but I'm going hard. I said to myself, I'm learning this language. No matter what it takes, I'm learning this language. I actually don't care. I don't care how hard it is. I will know this language within the next 2 years. So I'm on my Duolingo. I got the app Duolingo and I'm going hard. and on that app, it has like leaderboards where it puts you with random people around the world. And basically, I'm going hard. I'm at the top of my leaderboard at the moment. I had a couple people trying to, because you can see who's trying to catch you. And there's this girl, right? I think her name is her name is Paula. She's on my leaderboard, and I see she's trying to catch me. She's trying to come for first spot. I'm like, no. So you might catch me at 1 a.m. I'm just doing the Portuguese. Don't know what my neighbors are thinking if they can hear me, but I am learning that Portuguese. Top of my leaderboard on Duolingo. Issa, you said you speak Spanish. Okay, so where are you from, Issa? Like originally? And Yatel said you're learning Portuguese. I speak Portuguese. Are you Portuguese? Or you just know how to speak it? But yeah, I'm learning. Flaminia said, I know a bit of Spanish. I'd love to know Portuguese. Study buddies. Yes, let's do it, man. Let's do it. For sure. Flaminia, then, are you coming to the event we have? Remember, we have an event coming up, live event, February the 5th. It's in London. The location's to be confirmed, but it's most likely going to be in East London. It might be Royal Victoria Dock. We're very close to confirming that location. But February the 5th is definitely going to be the event date, right? And the link is in bio. So, of course, people who are also interested in the same thing as what we talk about on these lives, the masculine, feminine energies. But this particular event is called Journey into Divine Union, and we're talking about balancing the masculine and feminine energies both within yourself and in relationships and dating. So Yeah, that's going to be the topic. But it's the same thing we talk about on these lives. But of course, when you're doing it in person, there's more connection. Of course, anything I'm going to be doing that's more exclusive, right? I'm going to give more information. Like, the truth is, I'm not going to give the deepest, best pieces of knowledge on, like, just publicly on TikTok Live. Because you got to save some things for the people who are, like, investing time and energy into it. Do you get what I'm saying? Amy said, do we need tickets for the event? Yeah, the tickets are available in the link in my bio, right? And at the moment, I think there's 6 or 7 early bird tickets left. So, of course, it's going to be cheaper. It's not that much. But the early bird tickets are cheap. And then after, obviously, the prices go up. But yeah, one of the best things is community. So, for example, when I do one-on-ones with people, right? Something that usually comes up is they say that there's no one around them for them to speak about this stuff with. So, a lot of the times, people don't have someone to speak about the masculine energy, the feminine energy, and healthy relationships and all of that stuff. But of course, I'm bringing the community together so we can all meet each other. Hold on. Jillian said, "Let's hear some Portuguese." Oh my God! Don't get me started. I might just do lives where the whole thing is just me doing Portuguese. But all right. So to say hello, you say hola. It's kind of like Spanish. You can say hi. It's oi. There's different ways to say how are you. So you could say que está, como você. It's like how are you doing? How is you doing? I think that's the literal translation. And Jillian, do you speak Portuguese actually? You could say como vai você. You could say Lynn said hi, how are you? So I would say oi, como que está. No. Que está com você. That's it. Minnie said, how many languages can you speak? I only can speak English, but I'm trying to learn Portuguese. Then I want to learn Spanish. And then after that, it's a free-for-all. But then I'm thinking of Italian, French, Arabic, and Japanese. I know it's a lot, but I'm telling you, I'm doing it. Within 2 years, I will know Portuguese. I'm telling you. So who knows? I might have to be doing lives just fully in Portuguese to speak to my Portuguese and Brazilian audience. Lynn sent a finger heart. Thank you for that. But Lynn, how are you? Flaminia said, why not Italian? I could help if I'm down the road. Yeah. I said I'm gonna learn Italian too. I'm gonna learn Italian. But I just wanna learn Portuguese and Spanish first. I wanna go to Brazil. So I wanna learn Portuguese. But also I know a lot of countries speak Spanish in South America, of course. So, learning Spanish will enable me to, travel there or whatever. Yeah. And then after that, it's kind of like, we'll see. I'll re-strategize. But Italian is kind of similar to Portuguese, as I'm aware. Alison said, hello, how are you, Alison? Where are you from? Minnie, you're from South Korea? I wouldn't mind. And remember, we said, right, we're going to be doing, the first event that we're doing is February the 5th. That's in London. And then we're going to be doing more events in London, right? And Birmingham too, because I got a following in Birmingham. However, after that, we're going to take this information and wisdom around the world. So literally, I'm going, like, the places where I have a bigger following, obviously I'll go there first. So I'm thinking Canada, I have a following in Toronto. South Africa, actually, Johannesburg. I think, is it Houston, Texas? But I know in America, for sure, most of my following is actually from America. What else? Yeah, and a couple other places. and I want to do events around the world. Then after that, I'm going to go to other places. I definitely commit to the Birmingham one. Issa, are you from Birmingham? Lynn said, I'm half Italian, half Polish, but only speak English. Okay, so do you want to learn any of the languages? Kitty Roo, how's it going? I hope your Christmas period is going good. Flaminia said Italian is similar to Spanish. I was thinking Italian is more similar to Portuguese, but do you think it's more similar to Spanish? Issa said once you learn Portuguese, it will be easier to learn Spanish. A lot of people say learn Spanish first, then you could learn Portuguese. But I'm like, no, if I'm gonna go to Brazil, I might as well go learn Portuguese first, and it will still be easy to learn Spanish. But I agree with you. Queen Bella, you said, what country are you from? I'm from the UK. Jillian said, what do you guys think is the most romantic language? That's an interesting one, actually. Guys, comment down below. Which do you think is the most interesting sounding language or attractive language? Kitty Roo said, I am all over Birmingham. Oh, are you closer to Birmingham as opposed to London? Vicky said, I hope the Birmingham one comes up. I'm only an hour down the road. Yeah, the Birmingham one. First, we'll do a couple in London first. You know, obviously it's easier for me. It's quicker, closer. Yeah, once we start building, then we're going to branch out. Flaminia said, I used to have a Brazilian boyfriend and I picked up Portuguese very quick. That's what I'm saying. It's because it's similar to Italian. All right. So you guys think I asked what's an interesting or attractive language? Issa said French. Lauren said Irish. Mimi said Spanish. Kitty Roo said French. I was thinking French at first, but I'm not gonna lie. I think it's Spanish. It's gotta be Spanish. Kitty Roo said yes. I'm in South Wales. Okay, so wait, isn't London closer to South Wales than Birmingham is? MC, what's your name? But hi. John said, were you on the Pearly Things podcast? No, I wasn't. Why did someone there say something that is similar to my content? But no, I'm not. I did a podcast last week, actually. It was on someone called Selena Wallace. She's actually from New Zealand, I believe. And hers is called Sat vs. Soul. And we was talking about the divine masculine and divine feminine. Yeah, because she speaks a lot about energy in general, but from a like outside of relationships. So she said, "Oh, I like your content. I want you to give perspectives based on relationships." And we was talking about the connection between the divine masculine, divine feminine. You know, what makes it divine masculine instead of just masculine? Hold on. And we was talking about balancing those energies, but also like ignoring and resisting the shaming that this society does on your masculine or feminine energy. So hers is called, let me type it. So am I back? It literally just took me out. Leave a comment if you guys can see me, because my TikTok just literally took me out. I don't know what just happened. Selena Wallace. It's her podcast is on Spotify. Okay, you said you gone and came back. Yeah, I just literally tapped the screen and just went to my homepage. Okay, good. Jillian said presence, awareness, consciousness, and connection to source is what makes it divine. Okay. I love that. I love that because it's like we are in these bodies, these biological machines, which is the human body, and it has been programmed in a certain way, with certain instincts, certain preferences, certain behaviors that we naturally gravitate towards. But when we add consciousness to it, we're using it in the correct way. We want to use it with divine intentions. Issa said, my friend used to speak in Portuguese and I will answer in Spanish and we'll understand each other. Yeah, I heard that. I heard you could go to a Portuguese country and speak Spanish and they'll understand it. Amy said, just got my 4 tickets for me and my friends. Time to level up my knowledge. I love that. See, invest in time and energy into growing. I'm the same way, so I respect that. So Amy's coming to the event on February the 5th. I love that. He said, morning, what's happening? Just joining. What's happening with you? How's it going? We usually don't go live this time. I usually go live about 3 hours from this time. But I thought, let me just go live now. I don't know if I'll be going live later. But also it's good for me to come on at different times. Because I know people that follow me, are from different parts or they got different schedules. So, yeah, might be easier for some people. Flaminia said, best thing is to go there and learn the language on the spot. Facts. It's true. It's actually true because I know when you're in another country, your brain just assumes like you have to learn. You have to learn. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to survive. Right. And a lot of times I'm looking at, say, signs, road signs, right? And I'm like, I wish I should be translating this to another language just so that my brain knows, hey, operate on Portuguese. Abby, what's up? How's it going? SB said it's his entire being, conscious, subconscious, essence, presence. Divine means to the core or to their core. I love that. That's a good way of putting it. It's like coming through every piece of your pores, every cell in your body. And that really is what's happening. You have to think about it like this. You have to wonder, right? To your cells, like a white blood cell, for example, does your white blood cell or red blood cell think that it's an individual? Like if we could just think about it like that, could it actually fit? Like, how white blood cells, if there's a germ, they're literally programmed to want to go kill that germ, right? And when you think about that, there's some individual behavior to that. So I wonder, if we could just go so deep, aren't we like the cells in our body, thinking we're disconnected from the rest of the planet? Do our cells ever feel like that with us? Like they're an individual? Because one of the most important things when it comes to your masculine, feminine energies and your mindset in general is how you speak to yourself. And when you speak to yourself, every part of your cells, your DNA can hear you. It can hear you. If you say, I ain't worthy of this type of person, or I'm not that type of person, your cells hear you and they start reconstructing the inside to go along with what you said. And when you speak to yourself in a healthy, empowering manner, do you know what happens? Your cells also hear that and they go, okay, we're going to release these chemicals to go with the instructions that we're hearing from our God. To the cells, we must be God. Isn't that crazy? So when you speak to yourself and you operate on a certain frequency, what is happening? You're emanating and radiating that frequency from every part of your body. That's why I liked what you said. 13 said we are planets within. Yeah, I believe that. Rosalind, what's up? How are you? Yeah, Roche. Is it Roche? But she said powerful. She agrees with SB's statement. 13 said it's 7 a.m. for me. I'm glad I found you. I'm into all this healing. I love it all. Love that. And if you want, check out my book. It's Healing the Feminine Energy, right? It's titled Healing the Feminine Energy and the Wounds of Your Inner Child. The link is in bio, but it's about going through the past traumas that have happened in your life that affect the energy that you expressed and put you into defensive mode, combative mode, and not being able to embrace softness, gentleness, and so on. Shy No More said, where are you located? In London. Roche said, runs the bio. I love that. I love that. And if you get a book, then come back on the live and let us know. Like, we might be going live again later today. I'm not sure. Because I did tell my family I was going to... They want to put up, like, the Christmas tree and stuff. But, yeah, if not later today, it will be tomorrow for sure. Let me scroll up. DJ Sharbella, hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you? A little bit chilly, but you can't complain. Yesterday, right, I looked out the window and there was this guy like on a wheelchair, and he had his dog with him. But there's a puddle in the path, like a really muddy puddle, so no one walks through the path. Thank you for the roses, by the way. But you can't walk through the park because it's really muddy, and there's just like a little puddle there, right? And I could see the guy on the wheelchair just struggling to get around the puddle. And it's such a small moment. But I said, isn't that a great example of how we just take for granted that we can just walk around the puddle? And this guy's just struggling to just go around. And in the end, he done it. But it was just a moment that actually made me a bit more appreciative of the fact that I could walk. And actually in the book, Healing the Feminine Energy, that's one thing I talk about too. Gratitude is extremely helpful for feminine energy, by the way. All right, we'll go for like 5-10 minutes more. 13 said, I'm gonna order the book today. I love that. I love that. We're on this healing journey together. Kitty Roo said, I've got the book. It's brilliant. I love that. It feels good to put out positive energy and have a positive influence. Hold on. Percy, what's up? We just been, today's been more general chit chat. But we might go live again later. I doubt it, but we'll see. Usually I don't come on at this time. Erin, what's up? How are you? It's a Tojiba. I don't know how to say your name, but I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good too. And Rosalind, she's in London too, experiencing the cold. I'm with you. Raquel, thank you for the rose. So Rosalind, by the way, because you said you're from London, I don't know if you heard before, but we got a event coming up February the 5th. It's in London, so if you want to come on down, you can come. The information is in the link in my bio, but of course, we're going to be speaking about the masculine, feminine energies in union with relationships and in regards to within yourself. So it'll be a cool one. Right now it's early bird tickets. There's a couple more left. Spirit of Vince, evening, what's up? Where you from, Vince? 13 said gratitude is key for sure. Iman, thank you for pinning, by the way, and putting out the Instagram. But it's crazy. Just as Iman pinned the event right on February the 5th, and then 2023. It's crazy. I was like, damn, it's actually going to be 2023. Sarcastic Science, Mum. You said, so question, when you are thankful to a man and are very open about it, but he doesn't accept it. Hold on, let me see if you wrote something else. Let me see. Okay, that was the end of the question, I'm assuming. But yeah, I usually say for specific scenarios, right? Specific situations that you're personally going through, you can book a one-on-one through the link in my bio, and we could just talk about it in depth. Because a lot of this stuff, requires a deep dive in and context to be understood. Boss lady, what's up? Erin said, I'm good. How's your day going? I'm doing all right. You know, I'm not doing too bad. I was watching the highlights of the football today. I'm like, damn, all the teams I wanted to win are out. England, of course I'm from England, so gotta want them to win. I wanted Brazil to win because I'm learning Portuguese, so I wanted Portugal to win. If not Brazil, they're out. Now I want Argentina to win for Messi. Hold on. Someone said you're too old for live. Fair enough. Ashiki said hello. What is it about there? Are you talking about the event on February the 5th? But it's called Journey into Divine Union, and we're speaking about the masculine feminine energies, but in depth, with more interaction, more engagement, sharing stories with each other, but also just more exclusivity, because I never give out the deepest parts of wisdom and information on TikTok live, but we can do that in exclusive atmospheres. Do you know what I'm saying? We can go deeper. But a heavy focus of this stuff is healthy relationships. There's not a lot of information out there that inspires people to engage in healthy unions. People think you need to be toxic in order to stimulate another person or for the union to be exciting, which is absolutely not true. Hold on. 13 said, I love your message. I have to go. Be well, stay safe. Love is key, for sure. I appreciate that. Right back to you. Roche said, what are you guys saying? Love Iman. I find this topic is interesting, refreshing to know more people are in tune. Facts. And that's one of the most empowering things, community. Because we're social pack animals. So when we operate on the same frequency and we're together, it's very empowering. Oh, Miss V, I see you in the building. What's up? Boa tarde. We got a Brazilian in here. Tutu bang? Chantel said, hey, I've just given up. I'm staying single. Don't look at it like that. Don't look at it as giving up, staying single. You could have a different perspective. You could say, you know what? I'm using this time to work on myself, engage in self-care, self-reflection, and making me a better asset for the type of person that I want to attract. That's a much healthier way to look at it, right? Don't ever say the words, I'm giving up. We were saying earlier in the chat, your cells, your DNA, your spirit, it has these things. Vince said, I would love to go. It's a pity I'm too far. Where are you from? It's funny you say that, actually. We actually have someone from, I believe, America coming down just for the event. That's quite a big deal. But regardless, yeah, we gonna do events in London, but we're gonna go elsewhere too. You know, we'll start off going Birmingham next, but it will definitely be other countries too. Miss V said, hey, I just joined. What are we talking about? Today's has been a bit more general because I was thinking I might come on later, right? I'm not too sure. We'll see. But we haven't had a specific topic today. Reunion Island. Where's that? But I'm originally from Hungary. Okay. It's funny you say that actually. I was literally looking at flight tickets to Hungary just randomly, literally 3 days ago. I was like, it's crazy how cheap it is to go some places in Europe. You know, it makes you want to travel more. I know to go to Amsterdam can be as cheap as £15 or £20, £30. It's crazy. Hungary, the cheapest ticket I saw was £15. I was like, whoa. Iman said only 2 tickets left for the London in-person event on 5th of February. It's called Journey in Divine Union. I think Katrina was being Katrina was being a troll. But you know what? I'll answer that and say, you know what I love? I absolutely love women. How could I not? That's one of the reasons why you always see positivity in my content, right? A lot of the time people talk about the masculine, feminine, men, women, gender dynamics. There's bitterness and there's there's a lace of poison in the information they're saying. They could be speaking truth, right? But they could have wounds, they could have past traumas. So they're speaking with that energy along with the truth, even though what they're saying is right. But with my content, people don't usually feel that way because I am saying what truth is, but it's coming from an extremely healthy, balanced place. And you know what? One of the reasons why I'm able to speak about men and women from a balanced, healthy place is because I have a love for women. Do you get what I'm saying? Even the things that I don't like in women, I still like because that's just how women are. I feel like women should do the same thing. There might be guys that annoy you and you're like, oh, I hate the fact that men do this. But at the end of the day, I think you should still love us despite that. Because it's just what makes a man. Miss V said, just spreading some joy and calmness, huh? Of course. Hey, thank you for the hand heart. 16 Sambala. 2 hand hearts. Three hand hearts. This is right back to you. Thank you. Hey, you are going in with those hand hearts. I love it. SB said, divine masculinity also accepts and understands the divine feminine power. Of course, that's his counterpart. That's his counterpart. Why would he not? He loves the feminine for what she brings to the situation. You know, it empowers him. Diana said, hi there. Iman said, an appreciation, understanding for both within and outside is key. What's up, Adiola? We're literally just about to come off. Literally. Roy said a man is never designed to settle with a woman. A man will desire as many women as possible. It's interesting though. One of the last videos that I released was kind of on that topic. You should go watch it. Mimi said, do you like cats? I do like cats. I've lived with cats for like the last 7 years. It's getting a bit too much now. I'm about to go to my family's house, right? My mom, brother, all of that. I think they're there. I'm gonna see the I'm gonna see the cat. But anyway, I'm gonna go now, right? And then maybe I'll go live later. I'll see. I'm not sure. But regardless, if not, I'll go live tomorrow. But if you want updates, then just go on the Instagram. Like right now for this live, I posted it on my Instagram story that I'm live. So if you want to get updates for when I'm going on live, just go on the Instagram and it'll be there. Roche said, glad I came across this live. I'll be tuning in again. I ordered your book too, so we'll dive in. Hey, I love that. You know, we're all on this journey together. I hope when you read that book, it doesn't feel like you're just on that journey alone. I hope it feels like, and I hope you know that we all in this together. Chantel said, your content sounds good still. Love that. Love that. All right, so maybe later, but if not, it will be tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening. If I don't see you guys later, also if you want to subscribe to YouTube, the link is in bio, and yeah, you know, tickets for the live event also in the link in my bio too. So I'll see you guys later. And thanks for the gifts. If I missed anyone that sent them before, love the positive share. Rosaline said, have a good evening. Enjoy your evening. Issa said, bye. All right, bye, guys.